Hi friends, happy Wednesday. This is actually a pretty monumental Wednesday, and you probably didn't even realize it. It's something that's super significant. It impacts you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, everyone, even the planet is impacted by this. So today there is a congressional hearing at 10 a.m. Eastern time on cosmetics reform. And I'll put the details in the link below because it starts at 10 a.m. and you can actually join the live stream and watch it live. So you may be thinking, okay, cosmetics reform, makeup, whatever, that doesn't impact me. I don't wear a lot of makeup, or if you're a guy, whatever. But this does actually include things like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, anything that you put on your body is actually in this umbrella. Good morning, friends. So I'm so proud of the fact that our founder, Greg Renfrew, that founded Beauty Counter, she's actually been asked to be an expert witness in this hearing today and testify so that she can share the knowledge that she's gained over the years in trying to improve product safety and ingredient selection. So what is this hearing about exactly? And it kind of depends because there's a lot of different bills that have been introduced, and these are the hearings that follow up. That's kind of the process of how this can become a law. So the hearing, I'm going to read it so I don't get it wrong. The hearing title is called Building Consumer Confidence by Empowering FDA to Improve Cosmetic Safety. Okay, so that's a long title. What does that actually mean? You may not be aware that right now the FDA really has no real jurisdiction in this area because the true legislation has not been touched since 1938. So that means things like there are no federal approval processes for ingredients. So basically you can put anything, any one of us could create a product. We can put anything we want in it and pretty much get it to the shelf without any real approval process or regulation. It's kind of insane. The other thing is that there's no ability to recall a product. I'm sure many of you have heard this in the news recently, things like baby powder, asbestos in the talc, asbestos in children's makeup and things like that. Well, it's on the company to recall that. The FDA cannot intervene because they don't have the power to do that because of the lack of legislation. Another thing is lack of meaning behind labels. Pretty much anybody can say something is natural, organic, and all the buzzwords that we want to think we hear and that I was believing for years, and they don't mean anything. So it's kind of insane. So these hearings are to kind of define that a little bit better and hopefully move these bills forward. So the big reason that we advocate for all of this is a lot of these ingredients that have been used have been linked to horrible, horrible illness. I mean, we are sicker than ever before, and we need to be mindful of the food and things we're putting in our body and obviously the products that we put on our body because there are studies that show links. So things like cancer, allergies, autism, ADD, ADHD, asthma, reproductive issues, early puberty, thyroid disease, infertility. I could go on and on. It's that bad. So we need to do something about that. So how can you help? Sitting at home through Facebook or whatever, you can actually help us and be a voice in this hearing today. So the first thing is, some of you have done this with me before. Let's do it again today. We want to flood our representatives' inboxes today with support for this bill to get passed. So you can either send a text. You can text the phrase Better Beauty to 52886. I'll put all of this in the notes so you guys can follow it along. And all that's going to do is give you the link to the website where you put in your information. It's like your name, email, and your zip code, and that way it connects you to your correct representatives, and it already pre-populates the email. You just hit send. It takes like 30 seconds. So please, 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 everybody do that, and just throw up a like done or hand up or whatever in the comments when you did it, and who knows, maybe there'll be a little surprise for you when you do. Secondly, share this with all of your friends and loved ones so that they can do the same. Like the more support, this is a big piece of what they look at. It takes something as simple as like 20 emails to your representative for them to pay attention to it. So we can easily do that. We can send way more. We want to flood those inboxes today. Share it with your friends, get them to do the same. Tune into the live stream. Let them let's blow it up. Let them see us all watching and showing our support for this bill. So those are just some of the things that you can do. And of course, I'd love you to come and work with us. And those of you that are already supporting what we do with Beauty Counter, every purchase that you make, your dollars go towards this research and so that we can be doing things like this on the Hill. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You that are on live now and those that watch later, I so much appreciate all of your support. Our mission from day one has been to get safer products into the hands of everyone, and that has never meant Beauty Counter products alone. So we are 100%, this is the way we're gonna do it. If we change the laws, then nobody can formulate with these horrible ingredients and we can all be safer. So thank you for your support. I appreciate you all. Have a great day. And tune in. Don't forget, I'll put the information below. Bye.